everyone. I wasn't set up at all. Okay, what's the topic? Kanye's black behind again. But not so much Kanye. Honestly, this time. Because, I've been out walking. I don't know how much I weigh. But the last time I weighed myself, I was 196 and I lost a pound or two. So I'm just going to say I'm about 195. Because I think the last time I weighed myself, I was 195. Right, the light's coming in. And I've been out walking, and I'm still in my walking. I didn't even take my belt off, but this is what I'm wearing, and this is what I look like. So let's just say I'm 195-ish. It's Kanye, but it's not Kanye. Honestly, it's not Kanye. Yeah, I'm going to be cutting a little bit of this out. Because I want to come to talk to you Americans, to let you know that all of you are full of shit. Because it wasn't so long ago that a black popular artist that everybody loves did exactly what Kanye is doing. And we forgave him because we all loved him. We still love him today. We didn't judge him because he loved white people. We didn't judge him because he changed. And we accepted his message. Now, Kanye is a bit of a jackass. I don't follow his messages. And I don't follow what he's saying because I don't listen to rap music. And some people said that this other young man was sick in his head, and he wasn't, and that he needed medication. You know, they tried to do the same thing to him that y'all trying to do to Kanye. But this young man's music was different. Everybody loved his music, and everybody loved him, and everybody accepted him. And so, but he was more erratic. But it didn't matter because we loved him, we loved his family. We still do. We loved his brothers, we loved his sister. We just adored him. And you know, I'll tell you who he is. I'll tell you who he is. I'm not gonna leave you in suspense. It was him. It was him. We love him. We loved him in life. We love him in death. We can't get enough of Michael Jackson. And when they tried to take him down and they tried to say he was a molester of children, we didn't believe it. You know, they tried to take all of his money. He had to file bankruptcy. And what did the black community do? We coalesced around him. They tried to say he was and you know, mismanaged his money and stuff like that. And you know, we got it back. And mostly the white community coalesced around him. We weren't gonna let people take him down. You know what I'm saying? We weren't gonna let the Jews take all of his money from him. And say he molested people and try to take his millions and billions and trillions or whatever, however much money Michael made. We weren't gonna stand for taking down the King of Pop. Because the King of Pop said it didn't matter if you were black or white. He wasn't a jackass like Kanye, right? He went out and he had his babies by a white woman. Well, we don't know who the other one, the last one is by, but it wasn't a black woman. And he changed his appearance. And see, y'all know this Michael. Y'all don't know Michael was like me. Y'all have never seen Michael look like me. Y'all don't know Michael's hair was like mine. Oh, hell, my great hair is better than Michael. But y'all don't know that Michael had wide lips, and you know his lips was like mine. His nose was wider than mine. Y'all don't know this Michael. Y'all only know this Michael. Y'all don't know he didn't want to be black. You know? y'all don't know that Michael. Y'all just know that this is the Michael, and he could dance his face off. Y'all don't know Michael back when he was him and Cher back in the day. I bring up Michael because he was sitting down with LaToya, and this is what made me remember and do the comparison Michael to Kanye. And he said, "Oh, your voice is irritating." He was talking with LaToya, and he said, and LaToya said, close the door, please." And he said, "Your voice is irritating. You sound like Carol Burnett. You know, back in the day, Carol Burnett was that big hat. She's a comedian, for those of you who don't know, Carol Burnett, a Jewish comedian. Okay, so he made it, and it was just a joke because Michael's a Virgo, and you know they joke. We joke around. I'm a Virgo. We joke around like that. It wasn't an insult, and it was, you know, we miss him so much. So there was some joke about, oh, he was harsh to her, and he was this and that. No, he wasn't. He was just joking around. And somebody said something about his voice. They don't know Michael Jackson's voice is deep as shit, but that as part of his persona, he talked really soft and a high voice. So the younger generation doesn't know this. And so I said, I bet you don't know something else about Michael. Let me burst your bubble. He's as black as me. In my picture, I got my hair back really slick. So and it's just a little circle of my face. So I kind of look like a dude. So some people think I'm a guy. But I'm not. I'm a woman. And I don't wear makeup. So, you know, I guess I look like a guy. So, and the name is not anything. A name could be anything. So people don't realize that this is Michael. This is Michael. Hell, we kind of look alike. So this is Michael. Yep. This is Michael Jackson, people. Ain't he fine? You beat a bitch ass over this Michael back in my day. Yeah, this is Michael Jackson that Cher was dancing with. Mm-hmm. She kept up with him. She was hanging him and his brothers. This is the Michael Jackson that I grew up with. Fine as fuck. See, I'd fuck him. This one, I wouldn't touch. This one, woo! So, yes, ladies and gentlemen, meet Michael Jackson. But Michael Jackson couldn't survive in the world of who's who. So he changed himself to this. He wanted white skin. He wanted skinny nose. He wanted skinny lip. Look what he did to them lips. Oh my God. A man with a nice thick nose. Jay-Z got that thick nose. Jay-Z got them lips. Baby. You see that? You see Jay-Z's hair? Ooh-wee. Baby. Jay-Z looked like a little camel. Remember that camel? I called him a moose the other day. It wasn't a moose. It was a camel, and I forgot his name in one of my other videos. Hello. All right. Motherfucker, I got 2 gray hairs. Oh, look how beautiful it is. When did you get here? How did you get here? You always supposed to be here. gonna be 55 with 2 gray hairs. I have more than that. It's supposed to be a silver fox. Oh, look how beautiful she is. Oh, y'all, look at my gray hair. Oh, all right, so now I'm a natural redhead. So that is why my hair is taking so long to turn gray. Look at that. Oh my God. It is so beautiful. Look at that gray. Oh. So that's one. And then here's the second one. Oh, bitch, I'm going to be beautiful gray. And I'm thinking, now, is there another one? Or is that just dandruff? Oh my God. Look at that. No, it's just that. Just that one. Oh my God, I can't wait till my hair is gray. Oh, I can't wait. Oh, I should have put some grease in my hair or something. Scalp's dry. That's it. Is that it? Oh, Lord. That's it. Oh, Lord. My gray hairs are coming. Oh my God. I wonder why they're coming on this side first, but I don't even care. Come on, just come on, bitch. This is in my hair. 2 gray hairs. Wow. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I'm off topic like a mug. All right. I don't know what the big deal is. My mother didn't get her gray hair till she was like 63, 62. Anyway. I have none in the back. I looked yesterday. I don't have any back there. But anyway, my hair is red. So it takes a long, that's what's taking me so long to turn, both my kids, their goddamn hair gray, turn gray in their 30s. So, all right. So this is Michael Jackson. And the majority of you nice young people only know this Michael Jackson. But this is the real Michael Jackson. And what the black people did in this community, black and white people did, is we ignored this Michael Jackson. Once he got enough money and his popularity grew, he turned himself into this. Now, he had a skin disorder. And what happens is sometimes there's such a thing where, I think her name is Harlow Winslow or whatever. Sometimes black people, our skin turns light. And some people have it to a degree where it affects their whole body. And so we're born and our skin lightens. So on some parts of my leg, down on my, but it's on both legs, but a little on about different parts. And on my back, my skin is lighter. And I have it very, 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 it's like, it's different, like on my thigh. This is like the and then I have little dots. So that's it. This is the most of it for me. On my thigh, a little bit, and dots on my legs. So it's not, that's the bulk of it. This is the worst of it for me, that I was born with. But some people have it at such a degree. To the degree that Michael had it, it was minuscule. You know, when we looked at him, this is all we saw. We never saw it to a degree where he needed to change his whole body to this, right? Like when we saw him, we just saw him like this. So he said it was on his hands and it was on, but we never saw Michael naked. So you really didn't need to do this. And Why did you need to change your lips to that? And why did you need to cleft your chin? And why did you need to change your hair? And why did you need to change your nose? And I printed out another picture, but it wasn't that flattering. It's the picture when the way he last looked, and it wasn't that flattering. And so I ripped it up, and I printed this one out. But it's how his face looked after this, and it wasn't that flattering. So I tore it up, because it was when his eyes didn't look like this. They started to droop from the surgery, and his nose didn't look like this. I just didn't want to show it, compared to all this finery over here. Baby, because you beat a bitch ass over this. So yeah, and like I was saying with Kanye, when he came out, it was him and Jay-Z. I forgot Jay-Z's name because I don't listen to rap. So I forgot his name. And so there was him and LL Cool J, another fine with the thickness and the lips and the nose and and him and Kanye and Jay-Z, they all came back out at the same time. And so people keep saying that Kanye has a mental no, he ain't got no mental nothing. He acts erratic so that y'all can pay attention to him. Y'all did the same thing to him. Now, you would think that these are two different gentlemen. You would. You would. This is the same man. This is just Michael Jackson. But society, and then he made a song called "It Don't Matter If You Black or White," and everybody say, yay! But this is what y'all are doing to Kanye. So that's why I said this ain't about Kanye, but here we go again with the same old bullshit. Now, Kanye does not want to be black. He does not want to prescribe to the blackness of black. That is what he's telling us. He wants to prescribe to the whiteness of white. That is why he chose not to have black kids. That is why Michael Jackson chose not to have black kids. Y'all don't want to accept it. But when the white man stripped Michael Jackson down to nothingness, Michael Jackson went to Farrakhan, and Farrakhan protected him. What's Farrakhan's, the Muslim nation? When they tried to kill Michael Jackson, those brothers at the Nation of Islam went and they protected Michael. Because see, we're going to protect. We're going to protect when the Jewish people try to come for our black. We're going to do that with Kanye. We ain't going to let y'all kill him. Because see, white people going to abandon Kanye. See, he getting swirled around and wrapped up in it. Kim already done abandon him. Them Armenians or whatever the fuck she is. They're going to abandon him. I hope he protected his funds. Because right now, Owen's husband got his goddamn hands in it. So I hope he had enough sense to protect his funds. But the fans love him. And what y'all don't understand is he is not stupid. He is not crazy. But he went and he saw what I have been saying on this channel, and it is too much for him to take in. Okay? He keeps saying, I'm a genius, I'm a genius. No, that's because Dr. Donde taught him. Now, don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. It's a lot to know that it's a bunch of greedy motherfuckers out there just earning. All it is just money, and it's a lot of money. And when you got black people and you've been taught that black people don't understand, and you falling for the same old cookie bullshit monster shit, we understand perfectly. We understand that greedy motherfuckers got money. That's it. And they want to keep it, and they want to do and say whatever they want to say. And they put boogeymans in your head and make you think that black people don't understand. Black people understand perfectly. If you don't give black people money and the opportunity to manage money, we know how to manage money just like a Jew motherfucker know how to manage money. Just like a white motherfucker know how to manage money. But to Kanye, he think we don't know how to manage money as a nation as a whole. Why the fuck not? He think we don't know how to manage a country. Why the fuck not? We don't know how to manage a government. Why the fuck not? Who you think was managing the motherfucker before y'all stole it? Who you think built this motherfucker? Who you think taught the European motherfuckers to do what they're doing? We were here first. See, they don't tell y'all that we had all of this shit. Who do you think they got the patents from? These are not their patents. These patents belong to our ancestors, motherfucker. It's not theirs. That's our ancestors' patents that they making money off of. The medicine you taking belong to our ancestors, not the Hispanics, not the Europeans, not the goddamn okay, they belong to the Africans. But I mean, the African ancestors are our ancestors. That's our shit. We taught them. These motherfuckers are not genius. If you a genius, it's because it came from us, Kanye. It didn't come from them. Anyway, I said all that to say, leave Kanye alone and stop being judgmental and stop labeling him, because let him go off and be a Republican. It's his opinion. You cannot tell him who to love. You cannot tell him he is wrong for wanting to be a Republican. He is wrong for wanting to be white-ish. You can't. And say that this is America and he can choose to be what he wants. Let him find out on his own. Because that's like saying, we can't be black. You can't be Asian. You can't be Irish. You can't be Jewish. The racism and stuff that he's putting himself in, he'll figure it out. It's just like when I say, when the Venezuelans come to this country, and the Hispanics come to this country, and the Mexicans come to this country, they tell them that Democrats, don't be with them because they're socialists. But once they get here, they'll figure out that the Republicans are lying, and they'll figure it out in their head for themselves. Oh no, okay, we should be Democrats or we should be Republicans. See, once they get here, they'll figure it out that, okay, we're Republicans, but we see, they'll figure out that okay, we're joined Republicans, and they're saying that they're for the church. But they're kind of racist. So the Democrats really aren't what the Republicans said they are. I'm not defending Kanye West because Kanye West is correct. I'm not. He's not correct for attacking or saying what he said about DEF CON, about Jewish people. He is not correct. He is not correct in what he said about George Floyd's family. He is not correct when he said about slavery. He is not correct in any of that. But again, I don't listen to the bullshit that Kanye West says, So I never even heard him say those things. It's just that other people said he said it. So I'm not correcting that. I'm not supporting him in that, but I don't support him in anything that he does. I don't buy his music. I don't listen to his music. I don't listen to what he says. So I'm only saying and mentioning Kanye because y'all are supporting him and y'all have been buying his shit. And I'm telling you, because y'all keep supporting him and y'all keep making him rich, don't stop doing it, because now you don't like it that he said something about Jewish people. Because Kanye West been like this, and y'all been supporting him, and y'all been buying his shit, and he been saying this shit. So whoever been supporting Kanye West, now that he said something about Jewish people, why y'all being two-faced it now? You didn't do it against him. And he turned himself into a whole white man. We still supporting him. We still love his music. His goddamn song come on right now today. Y'all lose y'all fucking shit. You still love him. And he changed his whole self from a black man to a white man. And we still love him. Let somebody say something about Michael Jackson. You be ready to fuck somebody up. Rest the soul. We still love him. So if you loved Kanye West music, if you love him for his whatever he did musically, keep loving Kanye West musically. So what? He got an opinion about the goddamn Jews. So what? I don't know a motherfucking thing about Kanye West. I don't listen to rap. I can't tell you one of his songs. I don't know who the fuck he is. I just heard his name and heard that he came out back then. I tell you, so maybe I know a song because I heard it, but in America, y'all got to come out of your feelings at some point, and you're never going to get your reparations. Because that's the point. We need a representative in each state that's going to give reparations, that's willing to vote for it, and that's willing to vote for money for the people. And until we have a representative in each state that's going to vote for money for the people and reparations and make both of those acts so that nobody else can come along and undo it, stop talking about it. And that is my plan, is to get a representative to run for office in 2024 that will pass it. Now, if Biden is not going to sign it as president, then the person that should be voted in as president is the person who's going to sign it into law. But the first thing that I need to do is find a representative in Hawaii, the District of Columbia, Puerto Rico, and all 50 states to put in office, or that's already being elected now, that will make it an act and that will pass it. And whomever is being elected now and that will be in office in 2024, that's the person that needs to that we need to make sure that will pass it and make it an act. And it's just time to pay everybody that is supposed to be paid and get it over with, and then give all Americans our money, our weekly payments, so that we can become entrepreneurs and build our country, build American country back up, so we can have our taxes given back to us on a weekly basis. I know you're going to say, this lady is crazy. This sounds crazy. There's no money to do it. We pay taxes every week. We can't have our young people not able to make it. We can't have our middle class people and our senior citizens not making it. And anytime you take our money and sending it overseas so that other people in other country, other big businesses in other country are able to function with our tax dollars, that's just insane. That's just insanity. All right, I'm gonna go because I gotta cut this tape and leave Kanye alone. Eventually he'll figure it out, that his strategy on how to make his business grow, he'll back up off of it, is what I'm saying, because he is smart, he is intelligent, and he'll realize that and he's only doing it because, believe it or not, the black race is pushing him into what he's doing, because y'all keep rejecting Kanye, you know? And so it's like, he's not a bully, you know? He's not a tough guy like that. And so if the black race keeps saying to Kanye, well, I'm going to reject you, and then and the streets keep rejecting him, and, oh, nigga, you not hard. So, and they reject him. And, you know, his wife has, you know, that's the love of his life. And he lost her, you know, from his own, you know, whatever they had in their relationship. And if everybody keeps rejecting him, then he is turning to radical whatever is going on. Okay, we'll accept you. We'll accept you. Why don't y'all chill the fuck out? And everybody stop rejecting him. And so then he says stupid shit. And so he basically going and he's looking for a home and he's looking for acceptance. Y'all don't realize that? So now he's over here with these goddamn racists. They don't like him either, but they accept him because, hey, it's Kanye. Well, they don't like him either. But, you know, everybody's rejecting him at a time in his life where he's lost everything. So now he's just working off of his ego. And y'all, and then if should he kill himself, y'all going to say, oh, I told you he was sick in his head. He's not sick in his head, but he's hurting, and he's just operating off of his ego. And so he says some hurtful things, and the black race is still rejecting him. Why don't y'all stop rejecting him? How about that? So then he went to the Jews, and he said some stupid shit about them that he found out about Hitler because he read a book. And then they took his money, and now they're rejecting him. And then Wiener said he should be on an island somewhere by himself. And Jamie Lee Curtis said, let's take his kid, take his kids. You know, everywhere he turns, everybody's rejecting him. And then he said, well, I still got my money. I still got $40,000, and he has a small group of people around him, you know. And so what do y'all want to do? You want to beat him down and beat him down and beat him down and beat him down? So what the fuck? I mean, I don't know him personally, but if everywhere you go, people are constantly rejecting you, you do turn to radicalism. That's how you turn to radicalism. You become a wild person. So why don't y'all leave him the fuck alone? If you're not going to support him, don't, you know. And so y'all are doing to Kanye exactly what the motherfuckers did to Jesus. And don't call yourself Christians either, black race, because y'all ain't shit either. Motherfuckers. Fuck all of y'all. Just leave him alone. Stop talking about him. Stop talking about him. I don't know him, but stop talking about him, black race. Fuck. Because y'all doing to him exactly what the Jews did. Exactly what Hitler did to the Jews. That's what y'all doing to Kanye. So leave him the fuck alone, bitches.